name's Charles Davis, and I'm the owner and founder and creative director for SERIO Design FX. If you've been watching my channel, SERIO Design FX, the art of video marketing, creative direction, you would notice a level of creativity and versatility, and I would like to share with you what it really takes to build a brand and what I had to go through in order to get to the point that I am today. A lot of people that start these online businesses think that it's just a matter of putting up what they like and people are going to just flock to them. It's a lot to this, a whole lot to this, okay? If you notice, in SERIO Design FX, you will see a certain color scheme. You will see a certain typography. In order to have gotten to that point, I had to do a brand personality test. Now, it seems simple when you start it, but as you go along, you have to develop it. It took me about 6 months to get something to start. I put a lot of thought and research into it because your colors and your typography communicate a message to the viewer before they even listen to you, before they even watch what you have to offer, right? And so I don't want to discourage you or overwhelm you with this process. You can actually go to my website on the blog, and there's a real quick tutorial on that will take you through the process. I share a brand personality test that I personally used through Kay Putnam, who I recommend. If you just want to take the brand personality test and see what it tells you, I suggest that would be very helpful to get you started, okay? Because what it's going to do is going to give you 3 of your top personality traits. Every human being has 12, at least 12 personality traits, and brands are built upon these traits. The color schemes, the typography, the messaging, all stem from that. Now, it's really easy, for you to see what's going on the internet and then duplicate what you see similarly, like for instance, to give you some popular brands, Disney. Disney is a magician brand, okay? It's magical. Think about it. Their theme parks all surround about that one theme, magic, dreams, okay? That's their branding, all right? That's a popular one that you can identify with. But look at the color scheme, and you see that's all emotionally branded so that you recognize it. Other ideas that I could share with you are Have It Your Way. That's a Burger King value proposition. So there's a lot of upfront work that goes into the process of building what is called your brand assets, okay? Now, the reason I'm bringing this up to you is because we see a lot of brands, but we don't see an African American influence on the internet, social media. We see a European brand influence, but such areas as in hip hop, the musical arena, we do see some African American influence, but there's a big void of African American influence in social media and digital marketing. I want to encourage you to start doing something on the internet. One of the things that I've become aware about as a result of this pandemic is I'm in touch with certain statistics and analysis of what's going on. The World Economic Council predicts that 80 million jobs will be lost as a result of this pandemic. They're not coming back at all in the lower echelon of the workforce. They're not coming back. We're seeing a huge influence of technology replacing jobs. We're seeing people going to be working from home more, so the need for auto mechanics and cars is going to decrease. The electric car is coming, so our entire economy is going to change. It's going to change. You're going to have to start developing multiple streams of income so that you can at least offset the fluctuations that's going to happen over the next couple of years. Now, I noticed that people are counting on stimulus packages. I'm going to suggest that you start doing something to develop new marketable skills. That's one of the reasons I'm putting out this content. Being very vulnerable and open to you so that you can understand that number one is it's doable. But I'm going to point this out to you. Do you think that they would give you a tool that will eliminate a web developer, a digital marketer? They will eliminate those tools, those degrees altogether? Think about that. Think about that. That doesn't make sense. They will eliminate, all right, entire sectors of the education system with a tool. If that was the case, we could all buy tools and be auto mechanics or surgeons. So you see that that's just a ploy to get you in the door. All right, WordPress, hosting at low cost entry points, and then when you see the work that is necessary in order to get a business up and running on the internet, you've been spending a lot of money and you done ran out of steam because you pursued it for the wrong reason. You pursued it for money. Here's the secret. That's what's coming up in social media, is that it's become so prevalent that there's a different direction that's coming, right? And what I'm seeing is that the direction that's coming is to put it to you simply, share your vibe to find your tribe. Now that's a bit cliche statement, but it's absolutely true. We follow businesses that connect with the individual, our authenticity, our vulnerability. I mean, that's what made such things such as the Hip Hop Wives and all of these reality TV shows so popular, because people were able to connect with the individuals and the struggles because they related to the everyday struggles that every human being is going through in life. How do we find love? How do we find success in life? How do we find satisfaction? What is the quality of our life? Everybody struggles with that because we've been shared such an illusion in life, and we chase all of these shiny objects only to find another level of emptiness at the end of the road. Now, the reason I can sit up here and share this with you is because I spotted this real early in my life. I worked as a postman in the post office for 4 years, and I said, no, this is not what I want to do. If I've got to do something every day from now till I can't do it anymore, it has to be something I love to do. You see how I'm sitting here? I'm sitting here in my office, all right, at 5:11 on March 1st, recording a video with you, all right, sharing what I love to do. I love to teach. I love to inspire, all right. As an African American man, I believe it's my responsibility to show others that this is possible. But you have to be persistent. You have to pursue what's in your heart. What do you love to do? I mean, what do you love to do? No matter what it is. If you look at, there is always someone coming behind you wanting to know what to do, how you do, what you do. Whatever it may be. We have to learn to cook. We have to learn to clean. We have to learn how to take care of kids. We're in a constant learning evolution process. And it has really become a necessity in life that you continue to grow and develop as a person. What is it you know that you could teach somebody else? I'm working with people who are passionate about what they're doing. I don't care whether it's fashion, I don't care whether it's DJ music, and I talk to them about how to develop their own brand on the internet. Now, to what degree they pursue it, that's up to them. But I'm willing to offer to help you. Follow my channel. I have a Facebook page, SERIO Design FX. That's my business page. But I have an FX Insiders page, community behind that. And I release things that I find out, like I'm sharing this with you right now. Anything that I find out that hits, because I'm active in the market, before anybody else, I'll share it with you so you could take advantage, all right, of positioning your business, all right, so that you can provide an income stream for you and your family. Now, if this is of interest to you, okay,